Good evening. Bringing you more news more often, this is AFN News Line from our European Broadcast Center in Frankfurt, Germany. I'm SSgt Steve German. A team of American investigators is trying to piece together what happened in an air raid that killed Afghan civilians at a wedding party. According to the Associated Press news agency, the investigators went to an air base in Uzbekistan yesterday to interview U.S. personnel involved in the attack. U.S. military spokesman Roger King did say the team was at Kanabad Air Base in the neighboring country, but refused to give further details and did not identify the American units involved. Afghan officials say 48 civilians were killed and 117 were injured on July 1st when a U.S. AC-130 gunship opened fire on an Afghan village. It's mentally and physically demanding. Some soldiers spend years trying to obtain it, and it's coveted by every U.S. Army infantryman. The Expert Infantryman's Badge, or EIB, is described as the mark of a true infantry soldier, an expert in his craft. Qualifying for the EIB isn't easy, but it's a job that over 300 soldiers were up to in the combat maneuver training area at Hohenfels, Germany. USAR's Robert Buchwald has the story.
It looks like you guys are dead. Somebody ate your cookies? Come on now. We're about in the last, not the last phase. The last phase is when you're standing where you feel receiving your EIB.
Command Sergeant Major Jose Santos is in charge of the EIB site. He talks to soldiers gathered from all over the European theater, National Guardsmen from the United States, and even a few cadets from West Point. Just a few days ago, 330 troops filled these bleachers. Now, 183 remain. As time passes, the numbers will drop even more.
But guess what? You are here. That's the important part. Okay, you are here.
Today is one of several task testing days. Before you can deal with these mentally taxing events, you have some very physical issues to deal with. Every EIB candidate must qualify expert with his weapon. He must also score a 70% on each element of the physical fitness test. On top of that, there's a day and night land navigation course and a grueling 12-mile road march with weapon and equipment.
At this time, you perform individual camouflage within 12 minutes. You receive all necessary materials to do this.
Welcome to Lima 3. All right, task. Prepare a range car for a 240 Bravo machine gun. Cool. Test conditions. During
At this point, you are required to disassemble the 240 Bravo machine gun into 8 major groups within 3 minutes.
Now each soldier must complete over 30 separate tasks.
Begin.
Each event must be completed in a certain amount of time and in the correct sequence. The physical aspects of earning the EIB are demanding, but those who know say staying focused is the key.
You must have your head in the game. You must respect each task. You cannot take anything for granted, and you must be able then to, as you go from station to station, be able to regroup and ensure that you've got that task in the proper order that it is supposed to occur.
For many, staying focused is becoming a real challenge. How do you feel mentally and physically right now?
Right now, pretty much sucking because we've been working, getting up early in the morning, doing PT for 2 hours before we come out here, staying out here to 9 o'clock at night, going home, trying to dry out your gear, get your gear squared away, getting back up early the next day and get out here. You got to remember what things go in order. You could just miss that one little step and you're out of it. You're a no-go.
You got to have it in your mind that this is what you want. And as an infantry soldier, I mean, I've been through a lot of schools. I've been a recruiter, been a drill sergeant. And I think that this is probably the most prized award that you can get.
You got to put them in alphabetical order with the ones you got there with the paper towel.
Inside the EIB Operations Center, a list of 330 names fill an entire wall. With each passing hour, the number of red slashes through many of these names grow. Names of those who failed too many tasks and will have to wait until next year to try again.
So how do you go at my station?
It is the mark of a man. Our Army is an Army, our new motto, Army of One, and I mean that's what the EIB is about. It's about you as an individual going out and demonstrating your capabilities as an individual soldier.
I'm USAR's Robert Buchwald.
Oh, man, I don't believe that. Thank you.
Hohenfels, Germany.
And that's Newsline from all of us at AFN's European Broadcast Center in Frankfurt, Germany. Good night.